Alright, we're going to do inverses, and the first one is to graph an absolute value and its inverse. Well, this is the absolute value of x plus 3, which is our absolute value shifted over 3. And there we go. And sorry, okay. And we get that from either knowing that this is the absolute value graph over 3 to the right, or we put in our calculator. And this point is at negative 3, 0, which means we're going to have a point at 0, negative 3. And this point is at negative 2, 1, which means we have a point at 1, negative 2. So my inverse in blue here is like an absolute value graph going sideways. Alright, so in this problem we're trying to find the inverse, and we're going to decide whether it's a function. So we got x equals y squared minus 3 over 2. So what we're going to do here is we're going to solve for y and multiply both sides by 2. So we got 2x equals y squared minus 3. Add 3 to both sides, and we get 2x plus 3 equals y squared. And then we're going to take the square root. Now remember, when we take the square root, we're going to have a plus or minus the square root of 2x plus 3. And because we have a plus or minus, this is not a function. Alright, we're going to do one more inverse here. We're going to get y equals 3 over 2x plus 5. So x equals 3 over 2y plus 5. Remember, we're switching x and y because the inverse is going to undo things, which means it brings y back to x. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2y plus 5. And we get x times 2y plus 5 equals 3. Divide both sides by x. So 2y plus 5 equals 3 over x. Minus the 5, minus the 5. And so we got 2y equals 3 over x minus 5. And to multiply both sides by 1/2. So y equals 3 over 2x minus 5/2. So I don't think they're going to get any more complicated than that. So this was a short little lesson on how to find the inverses of graphs or equations.